with us till the end. We shall now go on to our next team, which is going to be led by Dr. Nitin Balakrishnan, who is a medical director and heads the cataract and refractive services at Sai Deepa Eye Clinic at Crystal Vision Center, who is going to debate that niche practice is the way to go in cataract surgery. And he would be most effectively countered by Dr. Haripriya Arvind, who is the chief of intraocular and cataract services at Arvind Eye Care Systems of Chennai, who is going to tell us that cataract surgery is all about volumes. So on to you, Dr. Nitin. Can you share your presentation? Can you unmute yourself, Dr. Nitin?
Okay, are my slides visible?
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, thank you, Chitra. Thank you, ARC and ARS for having me, giving me this opportunity. Is niche practice the way to go in cataract surgery? Now, let's start off with what is niche. Niche, as per the Webster's dictionary, denotes products or services that appeal to a small, specialized section of the population. So does one have to be a lone wolf as opposed to a part of a pack? Well, there are definite benefits of niche practice. All patients appreciate that personalized private practice when given to them. And the quality results for every patient is very, very important because, as you all know, every eye deserves the best. And in this era, customization for every case is very, very important. In the era where cars are customized, where the dresses are customized, including shoes are customized, why not customization in cataract surgery? And this is possible by our various diagnostic methods, right from the corneal topographer to the optical surface evaluation. We all know toric IOLs are here to stay, but are routine tests just sufficient to get good results with toric IOLs? As previous speakers have spoken, additional tests for optimal outcomes like the Varian image guided system, topography, aberrometry are very, very important for giving good results. The Varian captures the image, calculates the toricity in the corneal power, and helps us to plan a customized toric planning for each and every patient, which includes the incision site, as well as the toric positioning and the right toric IOL, which can then get transferred to the MDO on the microscope and give you a good overlay and a guide to position your toric IOL. The corneal topographer helps in differentiating between a regularly irregular cornea and irregularly irregular cornea, where normally a toric IOL would not give good results. Again, an aberrometer helps to differentiate between corneal astigmatism and lenticular astigmatism. At the same time, in cases of multifocal IOLs, it helps to quantify the higher order aberrations. And we all know that aberrations more than 0.50 microns are unfavorable for multifocal IOLs. The eye trace examination helps to calculate the angles of the eye, that is the angle alpha and the angle kappa. And this is very important, as proved by peer-reviewed literature, that any angle alpha more than 0.5 again gives poor results in cases of multifocal IOL. Macular OCT is very, very important because, as we all know, there are quite a few macular pre-existing conditions which would give unfavorable results, which are normally missed by routine ophthalmoscopy, as well as both direct and indirect ophthalmoscopy. The evaluation of the ocular surface, one doesn't need to give more stress on this, because in the end, we find that most of the unhappy patients are because of a poor ocular surface. And this, therefore, can a pre-operative evaluation and treatment of poor ocular surfaces is therefore very good, is very indicated in cases where we're doing a premium IOL. Use of online calculators for determining one's own surgically induced astigmatism is very, very important. And this can be done either by the Hills surgically induced astigmatism calculator or by the Varian imaging system, where it calculates the surgically induced astigmatism for different incision sizes and different locations, and then helps to recalculate the surgically induced astigmatism for each and every surgeon in the planning station itself. LRIs with the Varian image guidance system are also very, very useful in cases of low diopter corneal astigmatism, which are not usually cases for toric IOL. The use of the website online calculators for post-LASIK cases again gives you more perfect results as opposed to the general non-utilization of these online resources. So basically what one needs to see is the change of the ideology. One needs to incorporate the ideology of the niche practice to the volume practice. Volume practice should not be just numbers, because numbers, each patient cannot be considered as a number. It is important that one goes into a ideology where one is ready to earn less and get more satisfaction by giving a perfect result to the patient and having every patient as a 20/20 happy patient. Restricting volume practice only for cases that need urgent care is, I think, the most important tenet of today's practice. We know that in spite of 73 years of independence, in 2021, we still have the social divide. So what one needs is probably incorporating all the tenets of the niche practice into volume practice and not consider volume only for the sake of volume and numbers. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Nitin. That was